Without objection, so ordered.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. You know, I am here today as an honored member of the United States Congress, and I appreciate, Madam Speaker, your leadership and that of our chairman and our ranking member on an issue I think is very important to every family in this great country. But most important for those families that are trying to adopt a child or those in foster care. So today we're recognizing National Adoption Day, which is November 15th, 2008. It's for continued awareness of adoption and foster issues. Madam Speaker, can you imagine that there are children today sitting in a living room somewhere across America, possibly watching television, maybe reading a book or playing cards with their friends or another sibling. But imagine if you're that child and a car pulls up in front of your house and out of it comes one or two individuals that come and knock at your door and tell you that you have to move. You may have been there for a week, you may have been there for a month, you may have been there for a year with this particular foster family. Imagine the pain of that child realizing that two strangers are coming to the door to take them to another place to reside. Now, most children in our country are blessed. They don't face that particular challenge. But again, can you imagine if that same child then is removed from that home and moved to another home without even a medical record? They may have to have additional inoculation. They may not have their glasses. They may not have all their personal belongings. Madam Chairman, this is why we're recognizing Adoption Day and recognizing foster families across the country, because of the important role that they play in the well-being of our children. Currently, there are 500,000 children in the foster care system around the United States, and there's 130,000 children just waiting for adoption. And in firsthand knowledge in the state of Nevada, we have about 4,000 children a year that enter into the foster care system. And last year, many of those children were blessed to find a home. 444 children were adopted. You know, I have a family that I've recognized this week. The Congressional Coalition on Adoption has provided for us as members to recognize individuals for their help in fostering homes and creating adoptions, and that's Scott and Kathleen Greenberg of Las Vegas, Nevada. They are proud parents of a 15-month-old son, Evan. They, of course, have found it rewarding but also challenging, because it took close to 5 years for this loving family to be able to adopt a child. They started in Tennessee. They then worked through Georgia, through different adoption agencies. They now are working through Nevada, but it took 5 years. And each time they had to start over. They had challenges of arranged adoptions. They had challenges of the public system. Madam Chairman, the reason we're here today is to encourage families to adopt these children, to be patient, but also with legislation, with the leadership of our chairman, our ranking member, should make it easier now for families like the Greenbergs to adopt children. In Nevada, I've worked closely with the foster care program, and I think, like most of us, our children keep coming back no matter what age. But for foster kids, at the age of 18, as they move on from the foster care system, many of them do not have a home to come back to. So in the Nevada legislature, we passed legislation to create a program for foster children between the ages of 18 and 21. And we created a fund to help these children with education, with training, with housing, and with health care. And it's funded through copying of documents in the county of Clark. And we're raising about $1 million a year right now to help these children in transition. Madam Speaker, I'm here today to ask not only for our colleagues to support this legislation, but in our own districts across the country, remind these moms and dads and these individuals that want to adopt children that we want to make it as easy and as safe and a wonderful experience that it can be. And that's why we're recognizing this program today. My great appreciation go out to Scott and Kathleen Greenberg as the proud parents, and to all those other families in Nevada that are part of the foster program, to all the professionals across the country that are working hard to make sure that our children have safe homes. And today, I ask for your support and that of the rest of this body in supporting our resolution, which recognizes National Adoption Day for November 15th, 2008. I yield back my